What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I don't know what it is recently. Maybe it's the older I get. Maybe it's because the anniversary of Tupac's death just took place September 13th, last Friday. But I've been speaking my mind, and I've not had any filter, and I've been not holding back. It's always really been my MO. But it's even worse now because I can't hold back. I can't stop these thoughts and stop from making these videos and saying anything. So if you don't like that, then hit the pause button, hit the stop button, refresh your internet browser, do whatever you can because I'm going to speak my mind right now. And I know for a fact some of you guys aren't going to like it. You guys didn't like it. First of all, let me tell you who I'm talking about. It's about Amir Khan. Um, when I told you Amir Khan brought up Lucas Matisse's name a little while ago, I made a video. I told you that he doesn't want that fight. Amir Khan, and if he does want that fight, he's severely tripping because Lucas Matisse will detonate on him. Now you could say whatever Danny Garcia did against Lucas Matisse, but Lucas Matisse is a warrior and he has power, and Danny Garcia had to fight his ass off to keep the relentless Matisse off him. So please don't bring up what Danny Garcia did and was able to do, because at the very least, at the end of the day, Danny Garcia has a chin and Amir Khan doesn't. So anyway, I'm up drinking my coffee and I'm reading some articles, and Amir Khan is back to saying he wants the Floyd Mayweather fight. Um, Back in the day before Amir Khan had been knocked out again, because some years had passed since the Bradis Prescott upset. Amir Khan looked like he was promising. He had a lot of confidence. He was beating stars like Zab Judah or former stars. Um, he had a tough fight with Lamont Peterson. A lot of people said he won that fight. And things were on the up and up. But since the Danny Garcia stoppage, he's been looking on the B side. He has not looked the same. I've always stated this. I think he fights very amateurish. But now he's back to saying he wants Mayweather. And I've said this before. There's plenty of videos on YouTube where Amir Khan's talking reckless, like Mayweather's a chicken. He wants it. Like, just go watch the YouTube. Um, Now he's saying he wants Mayweather. To me, it doesn't make sense. I think it's foolish. I think he possibly just wants to cash out and get a payday. Um, After seeing what Mayweather did against a much bigger fighter with deceptive speed, more power, and just overall good boxing and a solid defense and a way better chin, and that Saul Canelo Alvarez, I don't see what the fuck Amir Khan thinks he's gonna do to beat Floyd Mayweather. He's probably taller than Mayweather. He might have an arm length advantage over Mayweather. Um, I don't know the actual facts. I haven't looked it up. But I would give him those categories. As far as speed, um, he probably does have a little bit faster hand speed. But the thing is, Amir Khan in this article, he's saying I could beat Mayweather. I'm fast enough. He said I'm faster than Mayweather. I want him. So Amir Khan, you were faster than Danny Garcia and Bradis Prescott, and guess what? They both stopped you. So Danny Garcia, we'll use that because it's more recently. Danny Garcia is much slower, much more plotting. Still finds a way to win. Props to Danny Garcia, and he's way slower than Amir Khan in terms of actual hand speed. And Danny Garcia got to Amir Khan, obviously, and ended him within 4 rounds, had him hurt in the third round. So, with that being said, look at Floyd Mayweather, who, even if Amir Khan is faster than Mayweather, which is arguable, even if he is, Mayweather has incredible reflexes and he has tremendous speed himself, both hand speed and way better footwork. And he's more accurate than Danny Garcia. In fact, he's like one of the most accurate punchers in CompuBox history, if not the highest. I think he is the highest in terms of accuracy and consistency in terms of punch accuracy. And Amir Khan has never fought at 147. And Amir Khan just had trouble with Julio Diaz. And Julio Diaz just had a rematch with a guy he fought. And he said he was going to beat convincingly since he had a draw with Sean Porter. And Sean Porter was coming in reckless and overall just bullying him. So for Amir Khan to have a suspect fight in his own hometown in England and get knocked down by Julio Diaz, who was fighting at a catch weight and who in his most recent fight with Sean Porter, the rematch, did not look exceptional. That tells me where Amir Khan is right now. I just don't see where they like. Props to Amir Khan for being delusional and having the guts and balls. I mean, I give you that. I will say you have the balls, but sometimes having balls is your downfall. You need to be working about preserving your career. I think Devin Alexander fight is a lot more competitive. I don't see Amir Khan in any shape or form being able to beat Mayweather. He may look sharp. Mayweather is a slow starter. He may look sharp, but he through the entirety of a 12 rounder, I don't see it. Especially with Mayweather fighting more often. Like it's not like Mayweather's in the past how he's been fighting one time a year. This dude just fought 2 times in the same year, and I think he's even more sharp. He's back with his dad, so his dad's like focusing in on his defense. So again, he may have to make adjustments like he did in the Zab Judah fight because Zab Judah's speed, and that was like more of a prime Zab Judah. I don't think this is the prime Amir Khan per se because Amir Khan, if you look at the point, Zab Judah, you could argue that he lost to Carlos Baldomir, but I think mentally Zab Judah was in a different mental place, but athletically he was still young and he still had speed, and he's a southpaw, which is another big difference than Amir Khan. Amir Khan is an orthodox fighter. Anytime a righty and a lefty fight, especially if you're southpaw with Zab Judah's physical abilities, it could be troubling. You could say Amir Khan stopped Zab Judah with a body shot, but I don't know how focused Zab Judah was. Again, I think Zab Judah beats himself in a lot of his fights. That's me personally. I think if the Zab Judah that showed up against Danny Garcia, if they fought in the Barclays or something, you may have a different fight with Amir Khan. But he got hit with the body shot. Another thing with Amir Khan, you could say I'm bashing him. I'm just being honest. Amir Khan, in 31 fights I think he has 1 KO, and that was to Zab Judah, and it wasn't like he knocked Zab Judah out cold and Costa Zooed him. That's 1 KO. Now, it's not all about KO, but Amir Khan, at the lower weight, never really had the power. He had grind you down, overwhelm you with his speed, blistering speed, and constant leather on your face, tear you up like Paulie Malignaggi power. But he doesn't have Lucas Matisse, Gennady Golovkin, Mike Tyson, I'm going to knock you the fuck out with one punch power. He doesn't, and his record indicates that. So, again, going in with the wizard like Mayweather, I really don't see what he's gonna do. You don't, and that was at a lower weight division. You're talking about moving up to welterweight, and you didn't have a chin at 140, and you're gonna stop Mayweather, like, or not stop him, but dethrone him just because you have speed. Again, Amir Khan had way faster hands, and his speed was apparent against Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia was much more slow, and Danny Garcia is slower than Mayweather dramatically. So in the speed department, Amir Khan doesn't have that much of a advantage as he thinks because Mayweather is quick. He's quicker with his mind, quicker with his feet than Danny Garcia, and his hand speed is quicker. So this is what Khan said. Meeting Floyd Mayweather would be my dream fight. We are the superstars of boxing. I don't see how his star power is the same. And once I have got Devin Alexander out of the way, it will be Mayweather for me, fingers crossed. You have to use your speed. He needs to fight someone as quick as him, and I know I'm quicker than him. He is an amazing tactician, but I know my speed will count against him. This is something I believe 100%. I want to fight him because he is a great fighter, and I want to be the best out there. Beating him would make me the best fighter on the planet, 100%. He is a tactician and looks great in the ring. I'm not saying I will knock him out, but I have the speed to overcome him. Mayweather said this, I'm not making any decisions yet because I just fought. But who knows what will happen. I've won again, and it's been an exciting ride. I took advantage of every opportunity that presented itself in the fight. So, like I said, I just think Amir Khan is highly delusional. Like, stop talking about speed. Yes, let's say I'll use your argument and say you have faster hands than Mayweather. Okay, but Mayweather still has great speed. So, like, let's say in the speed department you rate Amir Khan a 10. Mayweather at least has like an 8, 8.5 in terms of his own hand speed. So, yeah, you're a couple decimals higher than him in speed using your argument. But look at much slower guys like Danny Garcia and Julio Diaz, and they were able to get to you. And they don't have Danny Garcia can be hit. I like Danny Garcia a lot. I told you he grew on me. So shout out to him. This is not a diss to him, but he can be hit. He showed you that in all of his fights. He just has a chin, He has the will to win. He's a tough Philly fighter. Same thing with Julio Diaz. Julio Diaz can be hit, and these guys got to you. So a faster, more accurate, bigger fighter, someone who's been fighting bigger guys and at a higher weight class, I really think Amir Khan has no chance. So shout out to Money Mayweather, the Money team. If he does decide to take the fight, I think it's going to be pretty much a Gotti, like a Gotti type fight. As soon as Mayweather pieces him up and figures him out, I just see a Gotti outcome. I don't think Amir Khan has a chin to withstand. I don't even know how he's going to do at 147. Another thing with Amir Khan, the last thing I will say is, what happened to avenging your losses like Bradis Prescott to Danny Garcia? Now, the Bradis Prescott, you waited so long to the point where Prescott fell off and started getting beat by the Terrence Crawfords of the world and stuff. So that fight may not make as much sense because, again, Prescott lost to Mike Alvarado in a tough, grueling fight. He lost to Terrence Crawford at this point and doesn't look the same. So maybe that fight doesn't make as much sense, even though I would watch it just to see some redemption. He went into your home and knocked you out in the first round. Aside from that, Lamont Peterson, he just took an L. You're not talking about a rematch with that, even though that's the fight you wanted before he tested positive for testosterone. Danny Garcia knocked you out in 4. You're not talking about a rematch with that. But you want a Mayweather fight. And you just seen how Mayweather looked against a much bigger and a fighter with a way better chin than you. So to me, it just sounds like he wants a payday. That's what it is. So let me know what you guys think. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off.